Hi friends, today we are going to see SSIS script component transformation. Today agenda is what is script component transformation, how to use script component transformation. So let's see. Swift component transformation is a component that can be used to modify value of columns on a fly before writing into the destination. We can use SSIS script component as a source, destination, and then transformation. Okay, we can use C# .NET and then VB.NET language to write the custom script. In this tutorial, I will be loading data from CSV file to SQL Server table, and then I will be adding the below four columns to the data table. Okay. So here if you see full name of gender 1, gender 2, company 2. These are all the additional four columns we are going to derive based on script component, and then we finally load the data into destination table. Okay. For example, I will show you the CSV file data, how it will be look like. So here you see ID, first name, last name, gender, company name. These are all the four columns. We are going to take this as a input, CSV file input. And then we are going to derive these four columns by using script component. Okay. So the full name is nothing but we are going to combine the first name and then last name, and then we are going to create additional column full name. Gender one is nothing but gender one we are going to calculate based on this gender column. That means female means I just want the result F, and then male means I just want the result M. Okay, then I will be store that value in the gender one column. By using substring function, we are going to derive this gender one column. Gender 2 is nothing but by using if else statement, we are going to derive this gender 2 column value based on this gender. Okay. And then company 2 is nothing but we are going to copy the company name column with the CSV file, and then we are just going to convert that as a uppercase before loading into the table. Okay. Let's see. I'm just opening the Visual Studio. So create new SSIS package and then create. I'm just renaming. So now, drag and grab data flow task to load data from source to destination. Double click data flow task. Define the sources of flat file because we just want to load data from CSV file. So you need to use flat file source. Double click and then define flat file connection manager. Click new button and then click browse button to browse the file from your local. So I'm just having CSV file in the download folder and then click. Now to just see further row delimiter is automatically will be picked up, and then column name actually in the first data row it contains column names, that's why it checked. And then header row to skip 0, we are not going to skip any values here. So see here in advanced, you can see the data types, whatever data types for ID, data type is string, and then first name is a string, and then last name is string, gender is string, company name is string. You can check the data type here and then click OK, click OK. Now drag and drop the script component. So here under the common folder, you can see script component. Drag and drop script component and then select which script component type you need. We are going to use transformation because we are going to transform the data by using source data. So right now we are using this script component for transformation. So we are specifying this. It's clicked there and then click OK. Now drag, that means connect the output of the flat file source to input of the script component. Double click script component and then go input column. You just check whatever input needed for script component for transformation. I need first name, last name, gender, company name. Because ID, we are not going to do anything with ID, so we are not taking that as a input for script component. Okay. Now Input and output. We go in input columns, whatever we selected, it's appearing. These are all the input we are going to pass to the script component. But output, we have to create it, right? So click here and then output columns and then click add column, give full name. It's a data type, you have to select string. So DDS underscore str, select that length is 50. I'm leaving this as a 50. And then another column I'm including gender 1. So for gender 1 and the gender 1 column, we are going to store only one value. So I am giving length 1. First you just bring the string column, string data type and then give one length. And then create another column gender 2. Now for this also data type convert to string and then this one. Okay. Now add column. Another column we are going to include company. Company 2, right? Yeah. Say company 2. So this also string and then length is 50 and saving us this is a 50. Okay. Now we have defined output. Input we have given, output we actually this is the input we are going to pass to the script transformation editor, and then these are all the output we are going to transform based on the input. So now to derive this calculation, you have to go save and then you need to choose visual Microsoft Visual CSAT. I don't know very well CSAT, so I'm going to select this. Even you can select VB step. If you know VB step best, then you can choose this. I'm going to choose Visual CSAT. And one more thing, sir, if you see in input columns, these are all the input columns. This is the output allies. This, these are all the name. It could be in output, right? And usage type, these all are read only. That means you cannot override this data if you select read only. But if you want to update this first name, for example, this first name, I just want to convert this first name to uppercase, then you can override the data by using rewrite usage type. If you do this, the first name itself, we can override the value and we can load into our destination table. Here itself, you can override by converting. Okay. You don't need to create another column for this to store uppercase of first name. So that's why we are overwriting this first name value in input itself. Okay, then go to script. C sharp I'm selected. You just go edit script. This is the main.cs. C sharp. Come down here. You see all your codes here. Here you can include your codes. Okay. First, you are going to calculate full name, right? So to access the input, you need to give row that full name. I want row that full name by the combination of first name, last name, right? So to access first name, row that give first name and then plus double quotation, row that last name. Okay, you have to give semicolons at the end of the line. Now full name calculated. Now I am going to calculate gender, right? Gender. How we can calculate gender? I am going to assign in gender 1. Gender 1, how we are going to calculate? This by using substring, right? Gender one we are going to calculate by using substring. Okay. So this is the gender column. We are going to use substring, then derive female means M and then male means M. So first, so that gender, that gender, that substring, comma 1. So start index, it will be 0, 0 to 1. Length, 1 means length. Starting position is 0, then 1, length is 1 we are picking. By using substring, we are assigning, in gender what we are assigning. Okay, now for that gender 2. How we are going to assign? By using if else statement, right? So here you see gender 2 we are going to calculate by using if else statement. So you just do if for that gender equal to double equal to you have to put female, then that gender 2 equal to F. Okay. LC okay. We have done now gender 2 we have derived by using if else statement. Okay. Put semicolon. Then what we are going to do? We are just going to copy fourth column is company 2. We are going to duplicate copy column of company column, right? So now this nothing but order company 2 equal to order company 1, right? Company, this company column, company name column, that we are going to convert that as a uppercase. See, having data in the uppercase. So to upper, you have to open and close. Now we are going to rewrite first name, right? So in the script component, we have defined the first name we are going to read right. So row dot first name equal to row dot first name to uppercase. Okay, that's it. We have got the CSAP code. Now you just save this. There is a error, you know, gender one, there is a error, so you have to check on that. Set case sensitive. Okay, now it's clear, no issue found, right? So you have to figure it out that way, right? If there is any error here, it will be show error. You have to verify carefully. If there is no error, then save it, then go this click component. Okay, click OK. Now define the destination. Destination is OLADB destination because we are going to load data to the SQL Server table. Drag and drag and then for this output of command to input of OLADB destination and then double click the destination, create new. Here already I created connection string, the server name, database name, all thing I have specified. Click OK. Now select the table and then I'm just creating new table. And in this table, we are going to load that data. Okay. Component. Then click OK. Then go to mapping and verify all are properly aligned or not. Company name, till company name, the input taken from Excel CSV file, and then, company to gender one full name. We will going to load here. Mapping is properly aligned. Click OK. Now save this, and then start to run. So it's failed because of it check the error. So here what it cannot open the data file because we already opened. Just close this CSV file, go to the control, and then again start to run. See, since the file opened, it cannot be loaded. Now data loaded. Okay, 30 rows loaded. Go to the SQL server and then verify the table. Data loaded properly or how it is, we can verify it. This you can see this is the table we have created newly. Select the 1000 records and then see all data loaded or not. See 30 records loaded in Visual Studio, 30 records loaded. Here you see till company, you see company 2 we have derived, and then gender 1 it has been derived, full name derived, and but gender 2 not calculated. We have to verify what is the issue. Why gender 2 not calculated? Where the if statement. Go and stop debugging and then go script and then go to the edit script. Same here, pro the gender it was female and then male, but whatever input here it is there, you could see it's a female starting with capital letter, but here we have given another. That means small letter start with. So you have to replace properly because it's a case sensitive. For male, what is the value is that is the value. We can now save this and then close this. Now this truncating this table. There is no data there in this table. Again run the package. To run. See Fetiros loaded. Again check the output is properly aligned or not. You see now aligned. So it's a case sensitive CSAP. So that is the problem which happened initially. So this is where you have to debug, right? So debugging also you have to do this way. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you understand well. So if you have any clarification, then please comment me and then I will try to create another video to clarify those. Thank you so much. Bye.